Yeah, this is Point Black. Coming in hard and off the card, coming with the flow straight from the barrio. And coming with the heat of the damn street. This is PBNN Point Black National News, the late and the great edition and the ghetto edition as well. With the facts, the crack facts, the boom bit to the line ass lip, the flow from the barrio, the heat from the street, and all the fire we need to clean this country so we can keep it clean. So this is Point Black saying this is PBNN, Point Black National News, the late and the great edition. Now today, and the ghetto edition. Now today, we're going to take a look at something that needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? It's coming from the general, so, we always call in the general when we have a tough situation because the general knows how to clear the field. You know what I'm saying? He has many of the great platforms and plans on the war table that needs to be put forward. So today, without further ado, we're going to let the general do the explaining. And we're going to take a look and listen as the general speaks. Because like I said, and I'll say it again, sometimes you got to call in. Sometimes you have to call in the general. So without further ado, here we go.
For some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is, Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. Link right down in the video description in the chat. Click that link, you'll get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace official. General Sarasun Seti DVD, lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics, and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something nice for your family. I want you to get over there. I want you to check out the catalog. Get you something nice, get a discount, 25% off selected items. Shop and save and shop. Quarter fire alarm, generalseti.com, Seti University, over 1,500 videos, over 35 to 40 different subjects, family, all the subjects that you know and love from the general, plus we got the supplemental, also monumental, instrumental research material from the Grandmaster teachers, hand-picked documentaries and lectures, off-the-chain information. The website cannot be compared to by any other website on the planet. I want you to get over there, check it out, get your hands on that information. You need it. Get over there today, generalseti.com, Seti University. Everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. Got the poppin'est page on Patreon, family. We got what you need over there. Ain't no way you shouldn't be over there getting that information. It's the lecture hall or the BPC. I go live every video you see over there. I go live first, so you got access, and I drop it with the lecture format, the exquisite visuals for the family. Y'all want that? I know you want it, and so get over there and get that information. It's off the chain. Patreon, General Seti. And to all the family out there, donate to the general. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the general, link in the video description is in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. They all in the chat. Click them. They in the video. Click them. You know, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Here we go. Why polygamy is one of the first signs of a cult. That's what you in. You in a goddamn cult. Okay? You in a cult. That's what you in. Anytime you and you understand how it go, you know, you see y'all want to play house. See, I gotta talk to y'all tonight. See, you want to play house. And I don't want the brothers to get upset, nigga, because it's time. If we gonna rise, either we gonna, motherfuckers say ride or die. General said he say rise or die. Ride, not ride or die, rise or die. You see, it's time for us to stop playing these motherfucking games. You see what I'm saying? We gonna live like little petty thieves and little petty niggas, or we gonna claim our throne. Either or. And so I'm not here to play no games with you. I'm gonna give you the formula. You see what I'm saying? You know, I got daughters and and I got a wife, and you know what I'm saying? And this is the way it's supposed to be. I don't want no motherfucker say, motherfucker, you done been beat up in slavery. You done been punked by this Cro-Magnon Neanderthal, and you don't want to reclaim your house, nigga. That's what it boiled down to. You want to play house. You see, and that's what, that's any sisters that involve themselves in a cult. You see, in a cult. And that's just what it is. You got to have sense enough to know. We don't play house with your security. Okay? We talking about security. And so if you're going to do anything in America, you understand what I'm saying? You're going to have to put it on paper. And a lot of times that don't work, but that's mandatory. You're going to have to put that shit on paper. You understand what I'm saying? So it's security there. You see what I'm saying? And so ain't no way I'm going to tell my daughter to play house with no niggas. You see what I'm saying? And motherfucker come, I'm married, daddy. I said, well, when did you get, we just said we married. What the fuck is that? What is you meaning? That you just, and you come in, there's a goddamn house full of goddamn, and all kind of women in the goddamn house, and you know what I'm saying? And you just one other woman inside of the goddamn house, and there ain't nobody got no goddamn paper. Ain't nobody got no papers that's saying they married and shit, because they know goddamn well in America you can only have one goddamn wife. And so what the fuck is you doing? Is you playing house? I don't give a fuck about none of that cultural shit. You see what I'm saying? That's just a means to fabricate a reality, because we have never shown in the history of our people over here where it didn't did anything good for our people, especially when a man has not established his manhood in a way that he could be responsible for one woman, successfully responsible for one woman, successfully responsible for one woman, let alone 5 and 6, and that's bullshit. See, I can't let you do that. You understand? Y'all niggas is punks when you do that. Because what you're doing is you fucking it up first and foremost, because you fucking over the sisters. You understand what I'm saying? You putting a bad name out there for black men, because number one, we gonna have to speak up on your ass. We gonna have to speak up on you. You see what I'm saying? That's the reality of the day, because you're trying to pillage our sisters and our daughters and shit, and we can't let y'all niggas do that no longer. You see what I'm saying? We never was supposed to, but you know what I'm saying? We thinking that people got enough sense. And when I say this shit, and I want you to hear me when I say this shit, because you should know. You understand what I'm saying? You should know that if it ain't on paper, it ain't real. If a motherfucker owe you money, get it on paper. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to get it on paper. If you borrow, or you get a loan, they're going to have your name on it. They're going to have your ass on paper. It's official. You see what I'm saying? You know what? I didn't even get into the case too much. You know what I'm saying? Because it was just like, it's a rerun to me. I believe they gave him what the fuck they were supposed to give him, according to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? In Georgia, the minimum is 25 years for rape. They gave him, and see, the thing is, I saw him, I saw him. I didn't think he took the shit serious. You see what I'm saying? The nigga was in there smiling, and his demeanor was almost like, I know niggas when they ain't all together up here. You see what I'm saying? When they ain't all together up here, you know what I'm saying? When your life is on the line, nigga, this is a time. Ain't no joking. Ain't a smile, nigga. Ain't no smiling. I'm dead motherfucking serious about mines and shit. So I seen him. He was lackadaisical. You understand? His demeanor was lackadaisical and shit. You see what I'm saying? Like he really didn't give a fuck per se. You understand? Even if he did, he didn't project himself as someone who was dead serious about his shit. You see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, too many times, these niggas out here is pillaging the sisters. And some of them, mentally ain't, they ain't there. They ain't there neither. You see what I'm saying? But you responsible. That's what I say. You respond. But as an adult, we understand legalities and shit and being married and shit. So if you choose to play house and you an adult, then I'm not going to excuse that. You see what I'm saying? We got to quit, setting the precedents that, we just some dumb motherfuckers and that anybody can do it. And no, we can't do that. We got to educate our sisters and our daughters to be far more intelligent than to allow a motherfucker to run some game on them like that. That's some bullshit. Okay? That's some bullshit. Now, I understand that rape was involved in this situation. And you know what? If you doing sisters like that, nigga, I don't give a fuck what they do to you. You see what I'm saying? Real talk. I don't. When it comes to you putting your hands on children and putting your hands on the sisters, I don't give a fuck what they do to you. You see what I'm saying? I don't. I believe that at this point in time that, it's enough violence and enough, transgressions that's going on against our people that, if they sit your punk ass down for some, because you out here pillaging, then so be it. Sometimes you have to set a precedence on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And you out here, you a predator, nigga. You're a sexual predator out here. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, you pillaging the minds of some of these sisters may be younger than, and you far older, and you in here and you pillaging their mind and shit and taking advantage of them and shit. But see, what it do, because it always go back to a man. You see what I'm saying? It always go because where they fathers at? What did they fathers teach them? To give them a guideline, and that's why a nigga can't say shit. We say this, because at this time our sisters understand that it's a lot of niggas out here that just ain't got manhood, ain't got proper manhood. And that's, they have to understand that. And so the basic shit, they gonna have, they should know, to give themselves a guideline on how, who not to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Who it is. So, that frequency of a motherfucker will dictate, how they gravitate towards one another. You see what I'm saying? How they gravitate towards one another. That's real talk. That's real talk, But, that's why when we talk about, you get niggas out here that they'll talk about the sisters and shit, this, that. The first person I go to, where daddy at? Where father at? Where was this? How was this nigga presence there in her life to give her understanding on what manhood is? You understand what I'm saying? Give her an image of what manhood is. Guide her along the way, so when she come of age, she know what it is. How that she, she demands respect. You understand what I'm saying? She ain't gonna take nothing less than that. You see? And so it always come back to a man. So I don't want to hear no nigga talking about, older sisters and shit. What happened, nigga? What's going on? You understand what I'm saying? That's what the first place I go to is her father. What's going on, nigga? You know, why she out here like that? Why she ain't been taught, nigga? Why you didn't do that? You know what I'm saying? What's going wrong with you, nigga? You see what I'm saying? And this is where we fail. You know, this is where we fail as men, you know, to say some shit, you know, because we think in the game, you know, that's the game, nigga, you know. This ain't no game, nigga. Our sisters and our women ain't no game, nigga. And this ain't, you know, this is reality. You know what I'm saying? In order for us to be who we say we are, nigga, we got to live what we teach, what we teach. I don't want to say preach and some preach. You see what I'm saying? That's reality. You see? You know, you don't pillage your own. You don't pillage. It ain't even about pillaging. It's about living in harmony so we can rise, nigga, and be who we supposed to be. That's the reality. You know, that's the reality. And so, you know, all this cult shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, Malachi Z. York, cult shit. You know, cult shit. Nigga down there, and knowing good and goddamn well that ain't no way it could be possible for a man to pillage like this man is pillaging without a lot of motherfuckers but see, this is how we is. You close your eyes, you close your ears, you close your motherfucking mouth. That's what you do. And see, we got in our community, and I noticed this, and I don't give a fuck whether you like it or not, we got a code of silence on motherfuckers pillaging the community. You see what I'm saying? If a motherfucker do anything, you ain't supposed to say shit. Even though the nigga pillaging the goddamn community. You understand what? Poisoning the people. You understand what I'm saying? Robbing and stealing and chaos, you know, every fucking where they go. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers know who these motherfuckers be. And it's more respectable for motherfuckers to have a code of silence against motherfuckers that's destroying their community than standing up and getting rid of these motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, and you ain't got to tell them bust their motherfucking head. You understand? Get their ass up. And that's what I say, you know, and I've always stated that the biggest gang in the black community should be motherfuckers that's sick and tired of these other bitch ass niggas. And we should build us a gang. That's what we should do. The motherfuckers that's sick and tired should be the biggest gang in the whole motherfucking country. And you understand what I'm saying? And we should do the same and bang they motherfucking ass out of existence. You understand? There's no way you gonna make me believe that a city, you know, you got cities like, and I show these numbers to show you that the neutralized nigga is worse than the motherfuckers that's actually pillaging the city. You see what I'm saying? The neutralized niggas is even worse than the niggas that's pillaging the city.
And that is right.
How could I say
That's
that?
right.
You take, for instance, you got a city like Chicago, got a good
Tell them,
number.
General.
I like Chicago.
Tell them, General.
You got Chicago that got over 1 million blacks. They
Speak,
say
brother.
it's almost a million point 1.2 million blacks in Chicago. 1.2, 1.3, something like that. And so they got, and we're not going to say all the murders in Chicago is by blacks. That's not true neither. But you're just saying, well, let's just say for whatever number it is. You got 700, let's say, you know,
right.
And we'll cut in half 350 black. We'll just state that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, you got 1.2 million blacks, but you got 300 murders. You got 350 murders. That's crazy.
Exactly.
But you ain't gonna make me believe that 1.2 million motherfuckers can't crush 300 motherfuckers. Say one motherfucker per murder. You mean to tell me 1.2 million blacks that don't want to engage in that type of psychotic behavior, don't endorse that kind of psychotic behavior, couldn't crush 300 motherfuckers? I don't give a fuck how big the gangs is. You see what I'm saying? 20,000. It's 20,000 motherfuckers. I wouldn't give a fuck. They couldn't compete against a million, United want a million, and you could take that 20. You could take the 50. You could say 50,000. It's 50,000. But if that one, and you take that 50,000 off that 1.2 million, and you can put them motherfuckers over here. If that 1.2 million unite against their ass, they done. They done. You see, they done. Even 50,000, they could crush.
That's
You
right,
see what I'm
General.
saying?
That's
Without
right.
a problem.
That's right,
So
General.
so who really the problem? Who really the problem? The neutralized nigga. See nothing, hear nothing, say nothing. Do you understand what I'm saying? You give these motherfuckers
Murder everything.
diplomatic immunity.
That's right.
By not doing that and by not saying nothing, by not hearing nothing, you give them diplomatic immunity.
That's right.
To continue to pillage
Kill
the
and
goddamn
murder.
community. But yet and still you say you want to
Calling
uplift
yourself a
the
shooter.
city. You want to do how the fuck do you want to do that? You do not want it. You're lying, nigga. You're lying. Okay? So that's the reality of that. You know what I'm saying? And so we living in an illusion. We living in an illusion. When you start talking about these cults, like a lot of them Mormon motherfuckers and shit, you see what I'm saying? They some crazy motherfuckers. When you listen to the shit that they talk about, I seen videos by the Mormons. They try to get rid of that shit now, and you listen to them early videos and the shit that they believe in. These are some crazy motherfuckers. Y'all some crazy cult. You know what I'm saying? Madam Blavatsky, Aleister Crowley mixed with Jesus Christ bullshit. That's all that shit is. You know, an occult Christianity, that's exactly what it is. And you listen to and so they got all and be out there in Idaho and goddamn Iowa and shit out there in the middle of the goddamn country where can't nobody see their ass.
That's
And
right.
they out there doing all type of crazy shit.
Freaky
You see what I'm
deaky.
saying? That's why these motherfuckers like to hide. The Branch Davidians and shit. Yeah, David
Same thing.
Koresh and shit.
Same thing.
You understand? All out there in the middle of the goddamn desert, some goddamn way. You know? And that's what they do. You see what I'm saying? What's that ignorant motherfucker? Jim Jones. And you
That's
understand
right.
what I'm saying? And another sick motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? And Malachi Z. Yorgan. You know, and we can go on and on and on.
The
So
Wapians.
anytime you see a motherfucker trying to, you know what I'm saying? And to the brothers, and they saying, Massetti, man, you know what I'm saying? Listen, this, we talking about what we see out here, man. You see what I'm saying? What we see out here, we cannot endorse that at all, under no circumstances. You see what I'm saying? We cannot endorse that at all. Under no circumstances can we do that. Because at the end of the day, you got to envision your sisters, your niece, your cousins, your aunties, your mother, the women, and imagine a nigga trying to do them that way. So you got to get and if you ain't got that respect for your family, the women, you got to give that common respect to all black women, all African women, wherever you at, you got to give them that common respect, man, nigga. That's just the reality. That's how we come up. That's how we get the respect that we want in this society. You understand what I'm saying? By how we treat our women, period. That's just how it boiled down. You know, and all that trying to be some goddamn super fly green juice nigga, you understand what I'm saying? You ain't nothing. You just didn't switch goddamn uniforms and shit. You didn't took off the pimp suit and the hat, and you didn't put up the motherfucking you didn't put up the Cadillac and nigga, you just out there riding on horses and shit in the middle of the goddamn, you know, and the forest some damn where you got. Yeah, y'all niggas want horses and shit, and you know, and you want with 10 nigga, y'all niggas out there doing the same shit, nigga. Same shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I'm like, what kind of polluted shit is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers are all laid up, nigga. What kind of polluted shit going on? That's nasty, nigga. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up out of that shit. That's nasty, nigga. This is in the, you know, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? We could do better than that, man. And we can do better than that. Straight the fuck up. Yeah. We can do better than that. And so, again, when you look at, most, and you say we just have to look at how it went. Look at the Nation of Islam. Look at what happened to Elijah Muhammad. A lot of people want to deny it, but a lot of it's just so many people that it say it is what it is. Say it is what it is, and they can deny all they want. Ain't that many people gonna make up no goddamn lie for what? Why would they make up the lie? You see what I'm saying? What they gonna gain from making up a lie like that? It is what it is, nigga. I mean, goddamn, it is what it is. You gotta think for a motherfucker to come like that. All they had to do today is to find the kid, is give them a goddamn DNA test. What the fuck a motherfucker what are they gonna gain by making up something like some shit like that? Oh, motherfucker, it is what it is. You thought you was the messenger. You thought you was the prophet of God, and that you could do whatever the fuck you want to. A lot of men get in that position, and they become demigods and shit, and they, and they believe that they are above everybody else, and the prophets and shit was polygamous and shit. So, God has ordained you to be the prophet of the day. And so you could do things that no other man could do. You understand what I'm saying? So this is what motherfuckers do. You see what I'm saying? But where did it go? Look what it did. Look at the damage that it did. Look where, look what happened to Malcolm X and shit. And all and even his own, no matter how much they try to say he didn't do it, the damn, the stories of him, with them, them underage girls, it ain't never going away. It's gonna be with his ass. It ain't going nowhere. So no matter how they try to deny it, it has scarred him. You understand what I'm saying? It scarred him. Because people cannot, you're damn near 70 years old, and you sleeping with,
cool.
women under damn 18 years old. Like, nigga, I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Stop this shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop this shit. The fuck is wrong with you niggas? You see, Malachi Z, you're another sick ass nigga. Sick. You know what I'm saying? Sick. And every motherfucker that came up under him in his manifestation, nigga sick just like him. And so I see it's no different. When you look at this shit, carbonation. I don't know why they call it carbon, because they had some goddamn they had some chalk down there. Our shit wasn't no carbon. They had chalk down there, nigga. They had them goddamn them abominable snowmans down there. No goddamn carbonation, nigga. You down there with the abominable snowman, nigga. You playing game. That right there. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, nigga, you walking and and y'all niggas want to live like, nigga, y'all in goddamn 20,000 BC, motherfucker walking around, motherfucker, straighten your ass up, nigga. This is 2024, nigga. This is a reality where, nigga, what was ain't what is, nigga. You had to do what's modern time, what is sickness in the world, nigga. Even if, this is 2024, nigga, you have to, this is modern civilization, you know what I'm saying? It ain't never going back there. Yeah, nigga, you can have a short set, nigga, get you a tank top, nigga. Yeah, nigga, but you ain't gonna be around this motherfucker. See, that's them no, the motherfucker wanna see you, nigga.